Okay, opponent's flipping the coin. Are we gonna go first or second? No, I think with Hopzation, like this whole hop deck, you probably want to go second most time. Do I want to go first? I don't think I really do, because I want to attack right away. That insta strike attack, I just want to be putting out really fast damage really quick. Because, you know, we play 4 of the choice bands, we play 3 of the Postwick, so like we're gonna be hitting pretty hard right out the gate. And I've had games with this deck where we can like easily win on the first turn because the setup's like this. Like we could deal 90 and 30 very easily with Zacian. Like we know we get a boss's order, we have Zacian, and we just pop them out the gate, like just real nice and quick. And the fact that we're also going, like they're going first and they have Badu, they can't do anything. And we could just attach energy and tack in with hammer, or hammer in. Look at that, and we got the Fez as well. That's not bad. Actually, we could activate this too. I see, like, you know, the Cramorant's going to be like somewhat needed in this matchup, I think. Because it does 210 damage right out the gate, and it's like not horrible. Go ahead and, you know, discard one of these Steel Energy, get that one in. We're going to go ahead and get the knockout on the Badu. Because we don't want to be item locked. And I'm going to wait to bench the Fez, I think. There's not really... There might be a reason to Postwick, but he could have another Artisan in his hand. And then we just kind of wasted this one. And we don't have any Professor Researches or anything like that in our hands, so... we might be stuck with this hand. I've had some issues with the list where we kind of brick sometimes, where we don't see any of our draw. We don't see any Iono. We don't see Arven or the Professor's Research. Now, it's like that with every deck, yeah, but like I've just noticed it a little bit more with this one. Because we run a lot of like additional items, so we don't want the Badu to, you know, turn us off, especially with the choice band, because this is a very crucial item to the deck. Oh, okay. Going for evolution right out the gate. Okay. Okay. What? Oh, he didn't do it. Okay. I was like, what is he doing? Okay. I mean, that's going to be scary, but the thing is, he's not going to be able to activate their effects until the start of next turn, so if we could actually do some damage this coming turn, we could Arven for an Ultra Ball. Or actually, we could just do Nest Ball and get the Hopzation down. We have 1 Steel Energy in, so if we get our Archaludon too, we'd be good. But it's going to be Nest Ball, and it's probably going to be another Hops Choice Band. Because also, like, I run 4 of these, and so sometimes when I already have 2, if I have my Cram already set up with the Choice Band, and then, like, say, Zacian, I'll discard the other 2 for the Ultra Ball. Okay, we're doing fine on energy this game. That's cool. And Prime Catcher is another thing that we just rip out right away. My hope is that he doesn't have a boss's order and is able to go right for a clean knockout into a Zacian that we're setting up right now. This is another reason why I want to wait. Or here, let me think about this. We have the choice band here. We could go for Artisan. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go for an attack, I think. We could get away with doing an attack. Attach this on. We could retreat out. We're putting Steel Energy into the discard pile here. We drop this down so we deal a little bit more damage. And then we have this instant attack. This is doing, you know, 120 right out the gate. And if we wanted to, we could slap on. We could do 30 here. Here's what I'm going to do. Let me check. Did he... What did he do on his turn? Buddy Poffin. He played the Nest Ball. Flips the script. Okay. Okay, so we don't have any other additional information on what he had. We're gonna put it on the Dreepy, or on the drag, or what's it called? Drag Cloak. Just because if he does set up the what's it called? The Dragapult, we'll have an option to where we could just go in with Brave Slash. At least not right now, but if we see an Archaludon, we basically have that already set up because we have 3 energy in the discard pile. And that at least set up some sort of knockout on the Dragon Bolt. So it's not, you know, he's not dropping a bunch of damage all through on our bench. And I don't think he has a way of knocking this out just yet. Unless he has a Crispin or, you know, the Sparkling Crystal. Nope. 300 right now. 3P. Dragon Bolt. Okay, so he already spent both. So, oh, he's going. Oh, okay. So we can knock this out, right? No, it's 130. That's not enough. That's 200 right there. Night Stresser. What is he getting? Fire energy. Okay, but he already equipped for turn. He already equipped the. Yeah, so he can't even attack, at least with his Phantom Dive yet. He is doing it. Is he going for the Snorlax? Ah, Duraludon. Smart, smart, smart. And watch us. We're going to top deck the Archaludon too. I just know it. Or we're going to get it from here. Yep. So now we're not going to get that extra energy on here, so we're not going to come through with the big hit. But we do get the Fez now, so we get an opportunity to draw a little bit more, so I like that. And we can also Night Stretcher back the Duraludon. It's just going to be a delayed turn. Which honestly is not that great, because he's going to be able to come through and do some damage with this Phantom Dive. Okay, Sparkling Crystal. Okay, so now he has an option. You get a hit with this now, but he's not going to be able to knock it out. Yeah, he doesn't have an item on it. Okay. Yeah, he's got that one. So he could hit now. Not going to be all that fun, but... Oh, going for the Snorlax. Okay. And the switch. Sure. So here's the thing that's kind of unique about it. We could go with the Cram. This does 210. So we could set up this for next turn if we wanted to. We are going to drop down the Fez. I'm going to go ahead and Night Stretcher back our Duraludon here. Just so we could have that there. Okay, we see another Duraludon. That's not horrible. And we got a Choice Band, and we can just do an energy here. Because this Choice Band is going to be equipped onto what's it called? Onto the Cram. But we need another Snorlax here, so we're going to put the Snorlax down so we get more damage out of this. Go here. Just make sure I'm getting this wrong. 210. Okay. Now, the possibility for a, what's it called? Boss's Order could happen. But I'm willing to take that risk. We got 210 here. We have 4 energy in, so the moment we attach, we're going to be for sure able to hit with 220 with the Metal Defender. Something else to kind of consider with this list is running Badoo in it, because we do go second and we don't run Badoo. That could be something that could be ran to, like, you know, stop this deck specifically with like Sparkling Crystal, switches, the counter catchers, the rare candies and stuff like that. That is something to consider playing the deck, which I didn't add in for this list. This is a very standard version of what's going around right now for you know, Hopzation. So if you guys want to try out Badoo in the list, it'd probably be fine. The thing that's important here is he's gonna spread that damage around. That's fine. We're gonna be able to come in here and go for the Insta Strike, put damage onto this, and just be fine. The Insta Strike does 120. That knocks it out. We could drop, you know, 30 onto this. If he has another energy, you can, you know, knock it out, which... Actually, I kind of want a Boss's Order, because then we can just deal that damage right there. It's not bad. This is 330. We get a straight knockout on this. Is it better to go for the Fez in this situation? We're tied for prizes. We're going to go ahead and do this first just because I don't want him to set up another knockout. That's 3 there. Put this one right here. I wish this did more. Like it also did 30 damage or 120 to something else as well, but that'd be too broken, right? Do we Iono to switch up this hand? I think that might be better. Instead of bossing, like, you know, instead of boss orders. Because we go for this, we could drop down 30 onto one of the Duskulls. And he's going to come in with Dragon Bolt, knock it out. And we're likely going to get another Zacian from this, and we could be fine. Yeah, we could get down another Zacian this way. And actually, you know, I'm going to do that. We're going to set up this way now. So I just want to make sure we have 2 energy. That's fine. I'm going to attach here. And this way, this is going to set up to where he's not going to be guaranteed a knockout. Ooh, do I actually want to go on to... We don't have any more choice bands because we have our other 2 here and the ones attached here. We have another in deck. I might attach the rest onto the Archaludon so we can have an attacker this way. I can see that being fine. So this one's set up, this is set up. We go for the 120. We know he's going to knock it out, but we don't have to go for the big mass here. And we'll do it. Oh, wait, it's Terra. I forgot about that. I should have put on the Duskull then. I always forget the Terra ones can't take damage that way. But this is fine. Either way. We did it this way so he can't get a clean knockout on any of this. We upgraded this. He could do Boss's Order, he could pull this in, attack, Phantom Dive, and then hit. He doesn't have enough damage though, so that's what matters. If we top deck that Boss's Order, that'd be fantastic. Oh. That's what he needed. That's unfortunate. What did he get that? He got it from Flip to Script? Yeah. Maybe we could have just boss orders the Fez, and that probably would have saved that situation then, right? And I guess we would still have one more boss's order, unless this is the last prize right here. You hit, you pop this, take that out. Unless he doesn't see it that way. He could be not, you know, focused on the Snorlax at all. But yeah, he's set up for exactly 3. It's unfortunate. But he's still playing like he doesn't have that option, so I'm curious on what he's doing. Oh wait, if he does it, we get this. I forgot about that. So we can't Curse Blast because we get to take a prize. Maybe just recognize that after he did it. Is he pulling out? I think he realized he lost. Yeah, no, we're fine. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Okay, we should be able to hit a boss's order from this, right? Well, that might be it then. Let me think here. Prime Catcher, but then we won't have an opportunity with this to actually do anything. Unless we attach an energy here, and that would be the way. Oh, wait, no, we could Prime Catcher this way. But we need a voice band, right? We have 3. Is this last one? We could get Prime Catcher from this, right? And then that. Okay, we're good then. Okay, well that worked out. I was very scared there for a moment. I was like, oh no, the Dust Noir. The end. But you know, if you triggered it, we get that prize. So, and Zacian was the last one prize. So that was actually a really good game. Could have been some better plays on my end though. We could have probably boss ordered the Fez, so we couldn't have gone for the rare candy. If we were at, you know, 2 prizes instead of 1, he would have won that game right there. Okay. Let's make sure the sound. The music up just a tad bit there. They got a dark coin. Is this going to be like a Zoroark deck or something? I've been seeing a little bit more of those pop up on the ladder. But I think we could beat him. We're playing Hop's, Zacian deck with like Archaludon, and that is not the hand that we want to see. We got a Lucario sleeves, okay. Okay, I mean, that's not the end of the world. We do have Hop's bag, so we definitely can drop down on Snorlax and the Cramorant if we need to. Walk in Zoroark. Okay, yeah, so I was right. It's a Zoroark deck. Now, can we actually beat it is the question. We definitely need to make sure we set up pretty quickly with Zacian and take out these before they actually become a problem. Now, we don't take resisted stuff from them, and their weakness is grass, and we don't have any grass types, unfortunately. Okay, I definitely want to get the Arch down. Could go for the Squawk too, but I kind of want these in my hand. I don't want to discard them. I think I actually want double Zacian over the Cram. And we have Night Stretcher, so I'm chill to just discard the Archaludon and get double energy here. Slap this on here, and then see we're already able to hit. Go ahead and attach energy onto here so we can start preparing. If we wanted to, we could actually blow her right out the gate. Because we're only at 90. I kind of want to take out a Zoroark right now. Or a Zora. I don't want them to evolve. And I'd rather get these out of the way as quickly as possible. We can also put damage on the other one too, so we don't have to worry about it. Say the faster we take out these pieces, the easier the game goes for us. The choice band, that's fine. And I mean, if we see a research or something like that, that'd be cool. We could have went for the Squawk, like I said, on our very first turn and discard the hand and draw some more. Which that probably would have been a better option. I could see why, but yeah. See, that's the reason why I didn't want him to start popping off with this. But it's going to take a second. He has to evolve Darmaka into Darmanitan to actually start dealing a lot of damage with that 30 damage counter on there. So by then, we'd probably already taken it out with our Brave Slash. Yeah, next turn we're probably just going to equip here. We can bounce back the Archaludon if we want to. The issue is we don't have any, steel energy in the graveyard to actually, or in the discard pile to actually, make use of the Assembly Alloy ability. Okay, him going for the Iono was actually great for us. This gives us an opportunity to actually get some better plays. It does have the Rush. The Rush Ram's going to have that damage going through, but we don't take 2 times from the Zoroark here, so we should be okay. And he also has to attach 2 Dark Energy as well. Now, some lists play 1, some lists play 2. We have the Boss's Order. We can try and go for the immediate knockout, which is something to kind of consider, I think. Because the Powerful Rage is a very annoying ability with this this deck. I think for next turn we're probably just going to rip the Professor's Research, depending on what he does. This is only up to 90 right now. We need to find the Stadium to get a little bit more damage coming through, but for the most part it's not the end of the world. We can Boss's Order for something different if we wanted to. Definitely want to take this out though. The Rush Ram, just getting that Powerful Rage is very scary for us. So he attached it. Okay. The issue with upgrading or evolving in the main active zone is that the PP item spell, or yeah, not the spell, but the item card doesn't allow to attach because it has to be on the, okay, he put that in. Yeah, because he realizes he has the, yeah, there it is, okay. TP up to get that second one on, but he has to sit there for it. So we could boss his order and pull this out right away if we wanted to. But we'll see what happens. Can we get one here? I don't think I want to bitch to cram. The cram's not too crucial here. We're only at 90. He hits. He's going to hit with the powerful rage. I think our goal is to try and get more... get attached here just in case. I think that's fine. We need to find the... we don't find it though. Looking for the... what's it called? The stadium. We can actually just come here, do this, and pull out an arch. And we'd be fine. Also evolve too. We do have 2 energy. We can attach. Question is if he's going to take it out right out the gate, which we know he's not going to be able to. I don't think, right? How does this work? It's 20 damage for each damage counter on it, so that's 60. And 20 times 3. So what we could do is start setting up this other Zacian if we wanted to. We have 2 energy to attach. Attach one here, so now the Brave Slash is active here. Now, do we want to put one here is the question. What do we have in hand? We have another Zacian. I think we could just put this right here. I don't think he's going to knock it out, but better safe than sorry, right? And this is 300 right now. We could go for the Insta Strike and put damage onto the Reshiram so he doesn't really have attacks to use. And if we're lucky and we top deck the, what's it called? Boss's Order, we just pull in the Reshiram and get a quick little knockout on it. Which I think is important to do. I mean, basically getting rid of the bench, though the Zoroark doesn't actually have an attack, was fantastic. And yeah, it's only an insta attack, so I think it does work for the, like this attack could still come through because it's still part of it. He's going for the trade. I think the next step for next turn, we want to play the Nest Ball and get another Duraludon on the board. So we have the Ultra Ball, so we get another Arch. We have the Earthen Vessel, so we can dig a little bit deeper for Steel Energy. And we have 10 in the deck. We run 10. So we still have more to go through. This is probably going to be a Darmaka from their Nest Ball, I'd imagine. Unless they play double Reshiram, they're kind of... Oh, they play Okidogi. Okay. So they play the poison support then, I'm assuming, if they're playing Okidoki in this. Or they're going to throw him in. Okay. That's fine. You can't... I mean, this isn't going to be doing too much to me. He's just setting up the attack, though. It does 170. Wait, why does that do 170? Which attack did he use? Night Joker, Virtuous Flame. Does this count towards damage counter on this? I actually don't know. Okay, well, I'm going to go for the attach energy here. So I'm building this up. We're going to go for the Iono. Yeah. I just wanted to see some other stuff. I want to try and get another board set up. Or another hand. Okay. Latias is not horrible to see. He doesn't have anything else to knock me out next turn. Needs what? What does this do? Yeah, no, we can just go right for the Brave Slash and be fine. We take 2, but he doesn't have any energy on anything else, so I don't think he's going to be able to come in here and just actually go for a knockout right out the gate. And we got another choice band, so that's cool. We could attach it there. We could attach, probably go for research if we wanted to. But really all we have to do is secure one more knockout on a 2-prizer, and we're fine. I really wish Snorlax... I wish it stacked, because, I mean, then Insta Strike would be, like, the most broken move in the game. But I never thought about putting Okidoki in the deck because technically speaking, it is, you know, energy cycling. Only issue is it's onto this Pokemon, but it's kind of another. So he does play double rush ram. Okay, that's interesting. I can see why you'd play two, but like I wouldn't bench it unless I was ready to use an attack. Like I've gotten damage on my Zoroark because the moment that drops down, everyone's immediately going to boss orders that and try and pull that out. So, and they concede, yeah, because they didn't really have much else happening. But that was a really solid game.